Welcome children in bio class. I am going to explain you opening and closing of stomata. Children, you know stomata are minute openings. They are found on the lower surface of dorsiventral leaf. Lower surface of dorsiventral leaf. They are present on both surface of isobilateral leaf. Stomata are the opening through which during the daytime leaves of the plant is taking carbon dioxide from the atmosphere for photosynthesis, and through the same opening they are giving out oxygen gas. It means exchange of gases, occurs through the stomata. Beside this, water vapor, excess of water in the form of water vapor also coming out through the stomata. So when water in the form of water vapor is coming out through the stomata, that is stomatal transpiration. Stomatal transpiration. If you see the structure of stomata, then you can find their minute opening, that is called stomatal pore or stoma. It is surrounded by two bean seed shape or kidney shape gourd cells. Like this, these are the two gourd cells, and in between the gourd cells is opening. This opening is called stomatal pore or stoma. If you see the structure of the gourd cells, its inner wall is thick. This is the inner wall of the gourd cells. It is thick. As one gourd cells we are taking here. So the inner wall is thick. This is the inner wall that is thick. And outer wall is thin. Inner wall is thick and outer wall is thin. This is the cytoplasm of the gourd cells. In this, nucleus and chloroplast are present. Children, you have studied stomata remain open during the daytime in presence of light and remain closed in the night in the absence of light. You have to study why the stomata, how is the stomata open and closed. So opening and closing of stomata you have to study. This opening and closing of stomata. There are two theories to explain the opening and closing of stomata. One is the old theory, that is sugar concentration theory. Other is new theory, recent theory, that is potassium ion concentration theory. Children, you have to study the opening and closing of stomata according to these two theory. According to sugar concentration theory, stomata open during the daytime in the presence of light. Why stomata opens during daytime? Its reason is in the gourd cells. See, there when you see the structure of the stomata, then there are the God cells. This is the structure of these are the two God cells. These God cells are kidney shape or bean seed shape. Its inner wall is thick. This is the thick inner wall. And this is thin outer wall. In the God cells there are chloroplasts are present. These chloroplasts, in the presence of light, by the process of photosynthesis, synthesize sugar. That sugar is glucose. It is synthesized. This glucose dissolve in the cytoplasm of the God cells. Therefore, osmotic pressure of the God cells increase in comparison to the adjoining cells. These are adjoining cells. In comparison to the adjoining cells, its concentration increase. Then water molecules from the adjoining cells diffuse into the God cells. And when water is coming into the God cells become turgid and it bulge outwards because its outer wall is thin. Therefore, it bulge outwards. And when it bulge outwards, then stomata open. As the stomata open, the diffusion of gases in and out begins through this opening, that is stomatal pore. But in the night, there is no light. They are not synthesizing glucose. And during daytime, what glucose is synthesized, that is converted into starch. Osmotic pressure of the God cells will decrease. There will be exosmosis. Molecules of water from it pass out into the adjoining cells. Then God cells become flaccid. Due to the flaccidity, the inner thick wall straighten, as I have shown in this structure, and stomata will close. This is the opening and closing of stomata according to the sugar concentration theory. Now, second theory is the potassium ion concentration theory. You have to study opening and closing of stomata according to potassium ion concentration theory. According to this, generation of potassium ion concentration gradient in the God cells is responsible for opening of stomata. During the daytime, in the presence of light, ATP produced. That ATP is the energy of currency. This ATP is used to pump the potassium ion from the adjacent cell into the God cells. So when you see the structure, see, this is the structure of the God cells. God cells are surrounded by adjacent cells. So to utilize the ATP, which is synthesized potassium ion from the adjoining cells. These are adjoining cells. From the adjoining cells, potassium ions are pumped into the God cells. These arrows indicate pumping of the potassium ion. Potassium ion from the adjoining cells are coming into the God cells. For that ATP energy required, ATP is produced during photosynthesis in the presence of light. When potassium ion concentration in the God cells increase, then it become hypertonic. Water molecules from the adjoining cells move into the guard cells. Guard cells become turgid. Due to turgidity, it bulges out and a small slit appear between the guard cells. And this opening is the stomatal opening or stomatal pore. Then stomata open. But in the night, there is no photosynthesis, no production of ATP, and potassium ion cannot be pumped into the guard cells. Then guard cells become the osmotic pressure of the guard cells will not increase, and potassium ion is not pumped. So stomata will close. So I explain the opening and closing of stomata according to sugar concentration theory and potassium ion concentration